Welcome back. I am Shubhranshu Majumdar and you are watching my channel whose name is Anyone Can Be Creative, where I bring some videos related to origami, craft and puzzle solving. As you all can see, I have taken the puzzle 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube on my hand. So today I will show you all by solving and how to solve a 3 by 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube. So without wasting any further time, let's start the video. There are some basic notations for Rubik's Cube. Right layer R, left layer L, middle layer M, upper layer U, center layer C, down layer D, front layer F, E layer E and back layer B. So let's see what is it. This is the front face. The layer which I operate with my right hand is the right layer. Layer which I operate from the left hand is the left layer. The layer between right and left layer is this middle layer. Layer operating from the upper, this layer in the upper side is the upper layer. This layer down is down layer, and layer between these two is the center layer. Similarly, this is the front layer, this is the back layer, and layer between these two is called the E layer. You can see right layer R, left layer L, middle layer M, upper layer U, center layer C, down layer D, front layer F and back layer B. To solve this Rubik's Cube, we must have a sound understanding about the pieces. So it has basically 1, 2 and 3 pieces. What I am saying? There are 3 types of pieces in a Rubik's Cube. This piece which do not have any this piece which has only one color is called the centerpiece. A centerpiece do not change its position. How much I rotate it or not, it will not change its position. I can rotate this like this, like this, like this, like this, but the centerpiece never changes its position. The piece which is between two centerpieces and two corner pieces is the H piece. The H piece, it contains 2 colors. Like this H piece has yellow and blue, this has blue and orange, this red and blue, white and blue, and so on. There are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12 H pieces and 6 centers. As there are 6 faces, 1 face, second face, third face, fourth face, fifth face and sixth face. So it has 6 center pieces. And let's come to the corner piece. This piece which is between the edges, this edge S and edge, is called the corner piece. It contains 3 colors. Yellow, it contains 3 colors basically. Here I can see that it contains yellow, blue and red. Here it contains yellow, orange, blue, and similarly any corner piece contains 3 colors. All H pieces contains 2 colors and center pieces remain in their position with their respective colors. Now another thing must be clear that a H piece always changes its position with another H piece. It will never change its position with any corner piece. So if I say to find a H piece for this place, we must see other H pieces, not the corner pieces. Similarly, when I say I have to put a corner piece here, I must see for its these corner pieces here, here and here. Again, think corner pieces are 8 in number. one corner piece 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So without wasting it for the time, let's scramble this cube and start solving. Before scrambling, another basic notation. For solving any cube, there are some processes which are denoted by algorithms. So these algorithms are governed by some symbols. For right, left and middle layer, we use upward and downward arrow. For upper, center, D and D layer, we use forward and backward arrow. For front, E and back layer, we use clockwise and anti-clockwise arrow. So let's scramble this cube. As you all can see, I have scrambled this Rubik's cube. Now we will learn how to unscramble this cube. At first I want to show you an algorithm. We will discuss about this algorithm later. A Rubik's cube is solved with 3 layers. This is called the last layer, first layer. This is called the first layer. This is the second layer, and this is the upper portion is the upper layer or last layer, third layer, anything we can be said. To solve this Rubik's cube, we have to make a cross at the base, as it is shown in the picture here. But it's convenient to make a cross at the upper side. So how we will do it? I have a very much good idea of making a cross. At first, we have to put the edge pieces of the opposite side here. Here is yellow. You can take any colors. It can be blue, it can be green, it can be red, it can be orange. Since this cube do not change its color, so do not change its centers, so we will solve it with the centers, and it's very easy. Another thing must be told, which is this, that to solve further cubes, like here is a 2 by 2 cube. I will upload tutorials on 2 by 2 later, but to learn this cube, we must learn at first the 3 by 3. So learn it carefully. Again, back to our conversation. So let's make the cross with opposite colors here. Here I can see a white edge piece. So where I find here also a edge piece. Here is another white edge piece, and this is white and green. Here is blue. Opposite the blue lies green. So this edge piece will go here. We will make sure that this edge piece is not flipped. So this is the position of the edge piece, and we must make sure that the white faces upward. So what to do? We shall hide this white from the upper layer like this. Rotate this upper layer here, and then again put it back, and you will see it has matched. Similarly, here is another edge piece. It will go here. What to do now? Again hide this place. In this case, we have to directly put this here, so no need to turn the upper layer. We will directly turn the front layer and put it in its position. And the last edge piece here, so I will find it here. I found it here. What to do? It's not in the upper layer. It's very good example. It's not in the upper layer. So, but if I turn the last layer, it will not fit. So what to do? We have to hide this from the second layer, from the last layer, and turn it up, and again draw back the move, and you will see that the cross with opposite color has been formed here. Now turn these layers by 180 degrees and back also, and you will find that a white cross has been formed at the base like the picture I have shown. Now this algo comes. What it says? Right shown with upper layer, you moved forward, right shown with downward arrow, and you backward. What? Let me explain. This is the corner piece. This is corner piece, and we have to solve the base by putting these corner pieces. So what to do is that it's must to have the corner piece on the layer just opposite to the layer from where I have to put this corner piece. I have to put this corner piece in the last layer, so I have taken this corner piece in this layer, and now we will abide by the algorithm. What is algorithm says? Right upward, you forward, right down, you backward, 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 and you will see that this corner piece has come from here to here, and it has been placed on its position. Similarly, we have to solve the other corner pieces. Here I see another corner piece which will fit here. So what I will do, again I will be abided by this algorithm. Right up, you forward, right down, you backward, 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 right up, you forward, right down, you backward. Again see, I have put this corner piece here. Now and the last corner piece to be put here, we put it here. It faces upward, no problem. We must put the corner piece which will be shown here on just the opposite layer and apply this algorithm. Right up, you forward, right down, you backward. See, right up, you forward, right down, you backward, right up, you forward, right down, you backward. You will find like the picture I show here, this first layer has been completed. Now it's time to complete the second layer. So for solving the second layer, I have another algorithm. This is the algorithm. What it says, there are two algorithms to put corner piece edge pieces on two positions. At first this position and then this position. See the algorithm, and I will explain it now. These are the edge pieces, and it will be exchanged by these edge pieces. So we will have to find an edge piece which matches with this center but do not matches with this center, and it will make a inverted T like T formation like this, inverted T. So let's find here. I find an edge piece, and if I rotate it here, I will find that it is looking like the inverted T position, inverted T, and this is blue and orange, This is the origin center, so it will go here, and we will be abided by this algorithm to put the edge piece on the left layer. To put the edge piece on the left layer, apply this algorithm. What it says? U backward, light up, left up, sorry, U forward, left down, U forward, front clockwise, U backward, and front anti-clockwise. And you will find that this edge piece from here, it came here. Similarly, other edge pieces, see this edge piece is matching with the center, but it's also matching with this center. So this edge piece is cannot be fitted here. We have to find another one. And as you can see, I have got a tick formation like this on the red side, and this piece will also go here. So I will apply this algorithm. What it says? U backward, left up, U forward, left down, U forward, front anti-clockwise, U backward, and front clock. Sorry, it was sorry, I've made a wrong. It will be front clockwise, U backward, and front anti-clockwise. And you will find that this piece has come here. Similarly, I find another piece. Now see, this here, this case has been created. What is this case? This edge piece will come here. So I will apply this algorithm. What it says? U forward, right up, U backward, right down, U backward, front anti-clockwise, front clockwise, U backward, and front clockwise, for front anti-clockwise, U backward and front down. You will find this edge piece has been put here, and this is the last edge piece which has to be put here. And in this case, this algorithm will be used. This piece has to be put here. So this algorithm, U forward, right up, U backward, right down, U backward, front anti-clockwise, U forward, and front clockwise. And you will find that in this way the last layer is created. Now I will show an exception case. Please wait. So I am back with an exception. Here you can see this edge piece is flipped. Its actual position is here, but this edge piece is flipped. So what to do? Don't be panicked. I am showing you the way. What you can do is that we have to replace the position of this edge piece with an edge piece from the upper side. See, any edge piece, this edge piece, this edge piece, this one, anyone. I am taking this one, and as it has to be put here, so I will use this algorithm. What it says? U backward, left up, U forward, left down, U forward, front clockwise, U backward, and front anti-clockwise. Now you see the edge piece from here has been put on the upper side. So this edge piece will go here. Again this algorithm, U backward, left up, U forward, left down, U forward, front anti-clockwise, U backward, and front clockwise. Front clockwise and front anti-clockwise. Don't be panicked. I may spell wrong, but you only see these arrows and solve the cube. Now you will find that the two layers of Rubik's cube has been solved. So now we have to solve this upper layer. So there is another algorithm for upper layer. You will be seeing the conditions here also, and here also. At first we have to we can find on the upper layer a dot, a L shape, a what I say in Hindi we can say ulta, in English itself vertically opposite L shape, I shape, and finally a cross shape. If you get a cross shape, no need to worry, and if you get a dot, L or I, then follow this algorithm. I have got an I shape here. So what to do? What this algorithm says is that front clockwise, right up, U forward, right down, U backward, and front anti-clockwise. So let's apply this with algorithm. This is the front layer, clockwise, right up, U forward, right down, U backward, and front clockwise. After using this algorithm, you will find that a cross has been made. So I am again showing this case. So here you can see there is a L shape. If you do not get a dot shape, no need to worry. For dot shape you have to use 3 times, and for L shape you have to use the algorithm 2 times. So what? This is the L shape, inverted L, laterally inverted L. Put the L shape in the back layer, back 2 layers, and follow this algorithm to get a bar or I shape, and then finally the cross. Front clockwise, right up, U forward, right down, U backward, and front anti-clockwise. Bar or I shape, again this algorithm, front clockwise, right up, U forward, sorry, right down, U backward, and front up, and you will find that the cross is completed on top of the 3x3 Rubik's cube. Now we have to correct these edges. For it also I have another algorithm. Corners, no, sorry. This algorithm. See, this is the algorithm for putting the edges according to the corners. In this case, you may find this is the primary case, and then again it will come to secondary case. You will find, at first you may find that this edge and this edge is put at the at the position, and this one is not. Or you may find, like in this case, I will show it here, that this, you will find this one and this one connected, but this one is not. Don't worry. If my case occurs in your cube, then you have to apply this algorithm twice, and if another case occurs, that one I am also showing you. At first, let's apply this algorithm. What it says? Right up, U forward, right down, you again forward, right up, and 2 times u means that we have to turn this upper layer 180 degrees. So 2 times u forward or backward is same. No need to worry. If I say if you rotate the cube backward also, it will come at this position. If you rotate the cube forward also, it will come at the position. So you 2 times right down and you forward. Now rotate the cube and you will find that 2 of the edge pieces are in position. You may find it here or here or here. You have to turn the cube and put it always in such a position that one edge piece faces your right arm and one edge piece faces the back of the Rubik's cube. And again use this algorithm to finally complete the orientment of the edge pieces. So what it says, right up, you forward, right down, you forward, right up, you 2 times forward and right down. Forward or backward, nothing matters. And you will find that this edge piece, this edge piece, this edge piece and this edge piece are in the same position. Now we have to correct the corners and put it in their position, respective positions. This is the algorithm for correcting the corners. Let me explain it. These are the corner pieces as I told in the first, and as I told before, these are the corner pieces. Now we have to put them in position. You may find or may not that in my case all the corner pieces are tilted. They are not in the position. Only one corner piece is there but not in the position. There will be one corner piece which may be flipped but will be in its position. But in my case, nowhere it is. How strange? No problem. If you have no corner pieces in their respective positions, follow this algorithm once or twice and you will find one corner piece at its respective position. So what the algorithm says, right upward, you backward, left upward, you forward, right down, you backward, left down and you forward. And yes, I have found this corner piece which is at its position but flipped. No problem at all. Hold it in your right hand side and apply this algorithm again once, twice, thrice, no matter, but one time it will form the last layer and our Rubik's cube will be solved. So what it says, right up, you backward, left up, you forward, right down, you backward, left down, you forward. Nothing happened. Again, right up, you backward, left up, you forward, right down, you backward, left down, you forward, and you will find that all the corner pieces will be at their respective positions. I find here that this one and this one is flipped, but in your cube it may happen that this corner piece is also flipped, but they are in their position. So no problem, I am teaching you that case also. Now you have to this edge corner piece and this corner piece is not at their position, this also at their position but they are flipped. for flipped edge pieces, we have to apply this algorithm. It may happen that this and this is also flipped, no problem. How I do the algorithm? See, what is it written is that right down, down forward, right up, down backward, right down, right down, down forward, right up, down backward, right down, down forward, right up, down backward, right down, down forward, right up, down backward. You will find that this Rubik's Cube has become a mess, but I remind you that a algorithm represents a cycle. So if you perform the algorithm correctly, you will find that at last the cube is solved. Now what I have to do is that this edge piece is solved, this corner piece is solved, sorry. So it may happen that this is also flipped, so bring it here and again apply this algorithm so that this corner piece comes at the upper side. Again it may happen, in my case it has happened that this edge piece is not here, and in your case it may happen that this one is also not here. So after putting this one inside in place, again turn the cube, put this one in here and again perform this algorithm. You must remember that while performing the last layer, the each corner piece from where you started, you must end up also there. So again I will perform this algorithm. What it says that right down, down forward, right up, down backward, right down, down forward, right up, down backward, and after rotating this layer you will find that the whole Rubik's cube is solved. It may happen that the other corner was also flipped, but you will put it here from where you started and perform this algorithm, and I guarantee you that this method will fetch you your goal. The method I taught you was the beginner's method. If you can memorize the algorithms properly, then you will find that it's very easy and you will do this algorithm, this cube solving by less than 2 minutes. Friends, last week I only started the channel, and last week I uploaded 2 videos, but I find that uploading twice 2 videos a week is very difficult. So for your convenience and my convenience as well, I am uploading only 1 video a week on the Saturdays, as I uploaded here now. In the next Saturday I will upload another video. If you like my video and found it informative, give a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe my channel, and comment on how what more videos you want on cube solving. This was the first video of my puzzle solving. Meet you in another video. Until then, goodbye.